Good day, dear colleagues. Good day, dear dental students. My name is Apokin Alexander and I welcome you on our YouTube Rubberdamology channel. We continue our self-training education system lessons or exercises so you can master your skills to working with rubber dam isolation in the mouth cavity of your patients. Today I show you fast isolations for lower jaw for different group of teeth: incisors, canines, premolars, molars. Let's discuss what we can isolate and how we can do it. First of all, incisors. Two types of clamps you can use for this group of teeth. Clamp for incisors, butterflies, number 9 or W9. Oh, sorry. I replace my instrument. This set of exercises we made with the Sanctuary dental instruments and the clamp for incisors. First of all, every clamp. Check stability of this clamp. Normal. Ideal for endodontical treatment or small caries on different surface that you're able to work, but on one tooth is only for endodontics. If you have no molars in this segment of tooth, we discuss it in a few exercises, but it's also useful to work with this clamp number 9 with premolars. If you have no crown part of tooth and you need additional stability because your rubber dam turns very hard this arc outside from the mouth. Canine also, if you need more stable position of clamp, also use this clamp number 9. Butterfly for lower jaw. For premolars, very useful to work with the clamp WV2. Very good for premolars. First premolar or second premolar. Also, it's possible to use on canine, but pay attention if you have no blocked in this area. So the arc of this clamp did not blocked with the crown part of first premolar. Clamp number 2, wing clamps. Ideal for premolar, first premolar, the second premolar, very good. It's also possible to use it for incisors, but for incisors I advise you to use clamp number 0 or 00 in different systems. It's more stable in small tooth. Clamp for molars. Clamp number WV7. Clamp without wings, wingless clamp. Ideal for molar, first molar or second. Very stable work. clamp number 7. Clamp with wings. Very good for first molar. I think this is the best way to make endodontic retreatment on one tooth, 46, 47, and the same to the other side of dental arc. Then we open our Rubberdam plates. We're using Nicton thin. Pay attention, it's very important to fix Rubberdam plate. First of all, every Rubberdam plate have two different kind of surface, inner surface and outer surface. It's different for optical properties and friction properties. And when you fix your Rubberdam, this is a correct position. Another way. I think this is idiot position for idiots, because you cannot make envelope and metal touch the skin or face of your patient. Why we did not need this. So every time place your Rubberdam plate only one way, correct way. What area we can make perforations in our Rubberdam? Below this line is for lower jaw. At the center line for incisors and canines. At the middle of this part for molars and premolars. I spent one separate lecture to discuss with you all aspects of template-free Rubberdam markup. But today we made just very fast isolation. Then let's discuss property of puncture. I work with sanctuary dental puncture. Very interesting with the markup of diameters of perforations. Very interesting. A big hole. Molars, premolars, canines, upper incisors and canines, lower incisors, and if you need more retraction of your Rubberdam around the crown of your tooth, you can make the smallest surface. For thin Rubberdam plates, you can make smaller hole and receive much higher retraction of soft tissues. Let's start from molars. I decided to make perforation number 2. If you treat only one tooth, make one perforation in the middle of your Rubberdam plate. This is the surface of full Rubberdam plate. This is only surface inside your metal frame, but we need full surface and the perforation made in this area, such way. Very good. Fix our clamp inside the perforation, and then fix inside this clamp the clamp pillar. adjust the stopper, release two angles from the frame, insert in mouse and place on the tooth number 46. Release your instrument and fix your rubber dam. Very good. If you need, invert into dental surfaces and release the rubber dam from wings of clamp. I think you can receive the time somewhere around 1 minute in real life to make all this isolation. Repeat for timing. Detach all our components. Remove rubber dam and repeat. Sometimes you need correction, no problem. And when you finish your exercise, don't forget to make an envelope on your free rubber dam margin of your rubber dam plate. That's all, your exercise finished. Try it by yourself. The next exercise, isolation of premolar. The same, but our clamp is smaller. Don't forget about this. Detach rubber dam and rotate it to 90 degrees. Fix your rubber dam plate. And we start to using clamp number 2. We're using clamp number 2 to work with premolars on our plastic model. The same. First of all, you need test stability, clamp stability test. Alright. Fix your clamp inside with a perforation. We made smaller perforation in our puncture. Cut. Hold like a ring. Stretch the perforation and put it over two wings. Two wings from one side, two wings from the other side. Fix your clamp pillar. Adjustment to the stopper. So you can release your hand. Release the bottom angles of your rubber dam from frame and put your rubber dam over tooth number 45. Fix your rubber dam. Don't forget to release the rubber dam perforation from the wings of this clamp. Very good. And for finishing our exercises, made envelope, our fast isolation for endodontics in tooth number 45 are finished. So, applying rubber dam don't need much time. When your endodontic treatment finished, remove your clamp, carefully remove rubber dam and detach rubber dam plate from the frame. Working with the butterfly clamp. Also, one inner surface for patient, the working surface for you, fix rubber dam plate. For incisors, lower incisors, the smaller hole on the puncture. And I also decide to rotate my rubber dam. So you can use your rubber dam for these exercises sometimes. Perforation for incisor. And if you work with only one tooth, you can make one perforation. But if sometimes it's very hard to put rubber dam directly and fix clamp on the neck of selected tooth, because you have very big tension of rubber dam perforation margin. Fix this rubber dam hole on the clamp. Fix your clamp pillar. Adjust your stopper and release bottom angles of your rubber dam plate from the frame. Put your perforation over the tooth number 41 and press until your clamp did not reach the cervical area of selected tooth. Fix your rubber dam and detach rubber dam from the wings of clamp number 9. You receive very aggressive tension in the interdental space, and maybe you have small leakage of saliva in interdental space between tooth number 41 and 42. What can you do in this such way? Let's make another perforation set to solve this issue. I also rotate my rubber dam plate and made 3 perforations for different tooths. 41, 31, and perforation 3, 42. 3 perforations in one line for 3 tooths. Make the same fixation of clamp number 9 in the central perforation very carefully. It's ready. Also, repeat fixation of clamp for tooth number 41. Release your instrument, and then you can invert interdental rubber dam part with floss. And then release rubber dam from the ring of clamp, and you reduce the tension of rubber dam. Try don't move this clamp on the tooth of your real patient, and straighten your rubber dam on the incisors with the probe or pillars. What can we do? We can insert floss in arc of our clamp and make inversion from the other side, and repeat it from the all three tooths. You have smaller tension in contact points, and it's much comfortable to work if you have leakage. This is isolation of incisor. The next variant, for the same tooth, the same clamp, and the same number of perforations. Maybe it's better to you, depend on your clinic situation, to apply first rubber dam to the tooth. Make interdental flossing and rubber dam inversion. So you can check that it's very fast, and then fix your clamp and don't change the orientation of clamp. This is the right way. This is the wrong, because you have bigger radius vestibulary, but you need it directly to lingual side. And then fix your rubber dam with the clamp number 9 on the tooth number 41. Very fast. Make envelope to finish your exercises. We finish our work today. Thank you for your attention. I hope you have enjoyed to see that rubber dam is very fast technique. You don't need much time, many different accessories, type of clamps to make isolation on one tooth, no matter what type of this tooth, in the oral cavity of your patient. One tooth, one clamp, one perforation. Sometimes 3 perforations. If you have any questions, please write it in the comments below. Don't forget to like this video and share it with your friends. Thank you. See you.